Random getting ready. One out. Runner at second. Random now at the plate. Just missed. And another ball.
2-0 count to a hitter like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. She could make you pay.
That one catches the zone, and a count 2-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Inside, 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard. One out, base is empty.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to her right there anyhow.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one missed.
She's a fun player to watch taking at bat. She just battles up there. She doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put her away.
This one popped up. Todd. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Joanna Random outside. And it's 1-0.
Ball. Right now behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Joanna Random getting ready to hit. First pitch misses. And that's in for a strike.
Let's see if she's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding her away.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
I'm sure she feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Random with a solid contribution. So 2 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Joanna Random. Random with another scorching run of play lately. That's down and in.
We've gotten used to seeing her put together impressive stretches throughout her career, Boog. When she's going like she is right now, it's really fun to watch.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very often. The reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP. All eyes are on this battle right here.
1 out. Runners at first and second. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Yeah, that drops in for a strike.
The last thing she wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Just missed. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Try to get her to chase on the changeup that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swung on, belted. Fair ball. One runs in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, she put a great swing on it.
Random in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball. One strike.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Matos makes a nice running catch. One down. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Joanna Random. And first offering is fouled off. Bolden, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. One down, base is empty.
No, that's a ball.
That one to first, and that chance handled. And he takes it himself for the out. Random managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
Definitely a strong game at the plate.
Joanna Random. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Random, the next to hit. Random with some impressive production lately. The pitch. Just missed.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, she's shown us why she's lasted in the big leagues.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Gets the outside corner with that one. And ball four, two aboard. One out, base is empty.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count even at 1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Not close with that one. 2-1. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a runner aboard with a one-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and she met it out front for the line drive knock.
Random stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Here's a 2-0. Now a screamer into the outfield. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Up next for the Pirates, Joanna Random. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after her on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And that's outside. 2-1.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
That clips a corner.
Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. She was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. 1 out. Runner at second. Random will hit next.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch her swing the bat, but this team does not.
Joanna Random up. 1 out. Runner at second. Random now at the plate. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. That's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That one misses. Ball 2. Saldana leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Helpful.
I would throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dive. Sizing this one up. And makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Joanna Random. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Try to get her to chase on the changeup that time. Next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike.
She's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten her up a little bit. Mission accomplished.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Runners on the corners, no outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Count 1-0.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And that one fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the dirt.
Well, she knows they don't want to give her anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. She's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Joanna Random. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
One out, bases empty. And there's a foul ball. Way inside, gets out of the way. Gets her to chase after that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one outside, and the count's full. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Bases empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Randall did a good job in the win.
I really like how she looked in this one. She could.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Joanna Random. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. That clips the corner.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
In the air, center field. Ramirez under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Runner at first with no outs here. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. She'll take a trot around the bases. Her 4th home run of the season, and the Pirates take the lead. It's 2-0. Norcross back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And she swings over the top there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Chavez puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Base is empty with 2 away. Up next for the Pirates, Joanna Random. Late on that fastball.
She's going to have to make sure that she stays patient because she is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch her tough. They're going to pitch around her. And when she doesn't see other hitters doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hammer in position. And that ends the inning. Random was a real bright spot despite the loss. Had only 1. So 2 down. Now at the plate, Joanna Random. Random launched a homer in her most recent game. 2 down, nobody on. Inside, just missed. Just missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's off the inside corner. And now 3 balls and a strike. That one ripped, but foul. That's ripped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And we're back. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Joanna Random. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first, leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these Pirates need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and she's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Random, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
And fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Left-hand batter waits. And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Sets her down looking. That was pretty nasty. Randall. Joanna Random looking. Stepping in the long ball threat, Joanna Random. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 out, space is empty.
I wouldn't throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that. No outs, runners at first and second. Line drive.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Just missed.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that she's got to find a pitch that she can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if she can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Edge of the zone for a strike. Now 1-2.
I think she was sitting off speed right there because she just let the fastball go by.
Popped in the air. Left field. And that'll do it. So 2 away with nobody on. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Joanna Random. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
She's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at her and determine whether it's a ball or strike if she swings or not.
The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but she earned that walk after a long at bat. Random could have done more in this game despite the win. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Joanna Random. That misses. Ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease her, get her to raise her sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And now 2-0. Back up the middle and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and she's out. Trying for two. Back here at Chase Field, out of the fourth. Here's a big power threat. Joanna Random. Gary back to work. In the air, left side. Cruz hauls it in, and there's one away. Runner at first with no outs here. Double play ball to second. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. Joanna Random, the next Pirate to hit.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
2 outs. And I don't know what's going on there, but she's safe at first. Back here in the desert, now it's the second baseman, Joanna Random. Goodwin back to work. And that one cutting but missing down low.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Picks herself up an RBI. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Random in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-6.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead.
Up next for the Pirates, Joanna Random. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as she had 3 hits. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, the runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. In plenty of time to first, and there's 2 away. Random in her 10th season, 33 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside. And that's in there at the knees.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 out, bases empty. Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Joanna Random. And that one lifted in the air center field. Lintner settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Joanna Random, the next Pirate to hit. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. And there's a ball. Next pitch is outside.
I can't play around with her here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And here it comes. Just missed.
She's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at her and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if she swings or not.
Joanna Random, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch, and it just misses. Jacob on third. Asensio on at first with 2 down. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's in there at the knees. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Random had a decent showing. Now here is Joanna Random.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very often. The reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP. All eyes are on this battle right here.
Just missed. That one misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now she's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to his knee. The throw. Low throw. Pick. She's safe. Back here at Coors Field, on to the 3rd inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Joanna Random. Random goes 6'1", more than 1,500 runs batted in her career. She's a former Gold Glove Award winner. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Late on that fastball.
She normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but she did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And that's in for a strike.
She's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat, if she's not ready to pull the trigger, she's not worried if she gets to an 0-2 count.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2.
Oh, this is a hitter that can be frustrating for pitchers because she fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one ripped. Boom! And that should quiet this home crowd. It's her 6th home run of the season. It's 5-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Joanna Random. Melendez back to work. And that is out of play. And there's a foul ball. And delivers outside.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If she gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up and in. And now 3-2. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as she ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure she's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Random, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. You can kiss it goodbye. Another homer. Her 2nd home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 8-5. Random, certainly not the reason they lost this game. A 4-hit performance. Joanna Random. So 2 down. Up next for the Pirates, Joanna Random. And a rope into center field, base hit. Two out, space is empty. Random in her 10th season, 33 years old, and she's a former All-Star Game MVP. That misses. Ball 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball. A dive. Nice stop. Throw sails over his head at first. And this ball is going to wind up out of play.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And there's 1 down. So 2 away with nobody on. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Joanna Random. Year in and year out, this player an MVP candidate.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Random mashed a couple of homers in her last game. Next pitch is downstairs. This to third. Has some trouble with it. No throw, and they come away without an out.
She was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Random stands in with 2 away as she takes a ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for her. She looks locked in. Couldn't get any air under it, but she smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just...
Joanna Random. So 2 down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Joanna Random. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very often. The reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP. All eyes are on this battle right here.
That ends the frame. Random throws right, bats left. Hitting third in the lineup. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. And the 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Random lays off down low as she digs in for the third time. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what she's been doing. It's made a big impact for her in recent games.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. In safely with a double, her second of the day.
Another multi-hit game for her. She's been really hot lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Random in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the inside corner for a strike.
She's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If she's not ready to pull the trigger, she's not worried if she gets to an 0-2 count.
Inside, almost got her.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fastball is outside.
She's a fun player to watch taking at bat. She just battles up there. She doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put her away.
Fires to second for run. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Random with a solid contribution even despite the loss. Joanna Random with 1 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Joanna Random.
Really strong hitting performance recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in her last 5.
Jacob at first, 1 gone.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. And now Joanna Random. Mayfield back to work. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss.
Oh.
Just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff ball.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked herself into a good count. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Random in the box now. Take strike one.
One strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one not close, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got her. Outside pitch. Got the better of her that time. Here's the second baseman, Joanna Random. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. Lorenz, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one ran inside, almost got her.
Looking to get something going. This is the batter you want at the plate. She's been great for this team. She's a professional hitter.
High grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Joanna Random. And here is Joanna Random. That misses, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
2-0 count to a hitter like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. She could make you pay.
Just off the inside edge. That one is absolutely belted. Bo Armstrong going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 1 out, bases empty. Waddell with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Fouled off left side.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Whips it to first. Now 2 away. No outs. Runner on second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
First pitch misses. Just missed.
She's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. She's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Let's see if he gives her anything to hit here. She swings and fouls one off. The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So a man at first. Now here is Joanna Random. This hitter with big time power and an elite defender. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
All over that one right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. She elevates that a little bit more.
Joanna Random. 1 down. Joanna Random, the next Pirate to hit.
Seems like she's making contact with everything lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. You can kiss it goodbye. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. One out, bases empty. Random in her 10th season, more than 1,500 runs batted in her career. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. Next pitch is outside. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. It's 4-3. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Joanna Random. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, her great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If she can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And out number one on the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Random at the plate now. That's ball one.
Talk about the right hitter at the right spot. They really need a rally, and she is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base. Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this hitter, her back stays in the zone for a long time. Gives her the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings through it, and that's a strike. Random played brilliantly despite the loss. Cracked a pair of homers. Joanna Random. Digging in, Joanna Random.
Seems like she's making contact with everything lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
In there at the knees. 0-1. Franco with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And that's outside. And 1-1.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
And that's too high.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball, she stays alive. The 2-2.
3-2.
Asensio, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Joanna Random. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Random in her 10th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup. She's a former Gold Glove Award winner. And another ball.
She's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. She's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one finds the zone. 3-1. And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's bad. You can kiss it goodbye. A gigantic blast. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 3-1. Random went off for 2 homers in her last game. First pitch misses.
Ball 2.
She's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten her up a little bit. Mission accomplished.
And that's outside. And a foul ball. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Back here in Pittsburgh, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Joanna Random. Peralta back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
That misses. 2-1.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boog.
Navarro makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on.
Joanna Random. 1 down. Joanna Random, the next to hit, went deep in the ball game last night. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Cruz makes the grab for the 2nd out. Back here at PNC Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in the long ball threat, Joanna Random. Caminiti back to work. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next one is off the plate. 1-1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Now 1 missed. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that one handled, and he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. That one the other way, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. Joanna Random, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
He takes it himself to the back. Random had a rough go of it in the loss.
Not much to live.
Joanna Random. Here's a big power threat. Joanna Random. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. And a foul ball. Inside. Ball one. Just missed.
2-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2. And he deals. Ripped on the ground to second. Third out. One out, bases empty. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Hard hit right side. Throw to first in time. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the seventh. Now it's the second baseman, Joanna Random. Rudolph back to work. That one ripped right center field. Back there. Candy ball coming. Just circled the bases. Her 11th of the year. It's 2-1. So runner at second, 2 down. Random getting ready to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because she could intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Clearly didn't want to mess with her right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
Random really. Joanna Random. So 2 down. Joanna Random now at the plate. Random launched a homer in her most recent game. 2 down, nobody on. The other way. That is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Joanna Random. And a curve is down and in. And that drops in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as she fouls it away. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. Swing and she breaks her bat. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Lettieri back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the second baseman. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch her swing the bat, but this team does not.
Joanna Random. So 2 down. Here's the veteran second baseman, Joanna Random. That's in there. That's strike 1. 2 out, space is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Good eye right there.
She's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at her and determine whether it's a ball or strike if she swings or not.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Young pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 out, base is empty. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Way high.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Cannonball coming. For second home run of the series. And they're chipping away. It's 4-1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That one drilled left field, down the line, and it's foul.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
2 on, 1 out. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Got her swinging. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Random will hit next. She's already homered here in this one. Inside, just missed.
Talk about the right hitter at the right spot. They really need a rally, and she is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Pitch is in there, and the count 1-1.
One way to make a hitter real uncomfortable at the plate is pound the inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Ripped to third. Throws across the diamond. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Random had a good day at the office. Joanna Random. So 2 down. Joanna Random, the next Pirate to hit. Random mashed a homer in her last game. 2 outs.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That misses, and the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1 zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Handles, throws to first, and 2 aboard, 2 outs. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Inside.
Nope,
1 ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 down.
In the dirt, but kept close. Two on, 2 outs. That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 3. And she's got a 2-run triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Random stands in now and watches strike one. Into the outfield, base hit. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning. So digging in, Joanna Random. This hitter with big-time power and an elite defender. Now one missed. Random launched a homer in her most recent game. And another ball.
Ball inside.
That one ripped. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safe at third with a triple, her third hit of the day. Joanna Random, the next Pirate to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That's out to center field. Yamashita corrals it, and there's two down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Random. Joanna Random. Joanna Random digs in now. Singy, she covers both sides of the plate. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Nobody out. Runner at first. In the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Lead runner around second. Asensio around third. Relay throw home. Safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of her stick.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bebas under it. And there's one down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Now it's the power speed combo. Joanna Random. Mills back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Random, a former MVP, more than 2,000 hits in her career. She joined the team as a free agent.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got her, one away on the strikeout. Base is empty, one away. Here's the second baseman, Joanna Random. And that's a strike. One out, base is empty. Next offering is downstairs.
Two balls, one strike.
Hard hit, right side. Slings to first in time.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but she wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Joanna Random. One down. Up next for the Pirates, Joanna Random. Leading the NL in home runs to start the day. She's been a beast.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Outside low. Ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, she's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Hit in the air, center field. Makes the catch, and that's the third. Runner on at third, one gone. And that one got a piece of her. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Joanna Random. First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
That one missed, now 3-0.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
And the pitch. That one misses. So leadoff walk.
Her ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of her career since day one.
Swung on, belted. Padilla on the move, heading back. He brought it back. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Random getting ready to hit. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead.
Joanna Random with it. So 2 down. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Joanna Random. That's too low, and it's 1-0. Random recently taking home Player of the Month honors. She swings and fouls one off.
What a show she put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure her teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 out, bases empty. That one ripped. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. A solo shot for 13th home run of the season, and we're all square. It's 1-1. Runner at second here, one gone. And a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Going to count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Asensio, the runner at second with one away. Got her swinging. And now, Joanna Random. She's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's Random with a solid contribution even despite the loss. Had only one hit. Joanna Random ready. So 2 down. Joanna Random now at the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. She was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Random stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
In the dirt, and the runner holds.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Tapped in front of the plate. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. 2 on, 2 outs. These two offenses could put up runs in a hurry.
She had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied her up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch she'll see in this at bat to hit.
2 outs. Random went deep in her most recent game.
I wouldn't throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, 2 outs. And there's the ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And they're all loaded up. Base is empty, 1 away. Joanna Random, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Slings to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Joanna Random, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And that's outside. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Seems like she got exactly what she was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Melton settles under this one. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and the lead continues to grow.
Now, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there she didn't. She stayed within herself. She got that run in with the sac.
Joanna Random. So digging in, Joanna Random. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
She's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten her up a little bit. Mission accomplished.
2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Fouled off left side. Man at second. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Fastball is outside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. 1 out, base is empty. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got her. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Inside and it hit her. He had 2 strikes on her and he hit her. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. And the batter now, Joanna Random. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-2.
Ball inside.
Saldana at third. Asensio over at first with 1 away.
Come on, ball, get on up.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw is cut off. Goes to first. And they almost caught her. She's back in time.
She found herself behind in the count right there, but she didn't give in. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good.
Joanna Random with an and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Random, the next to hit, comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swung on, belted, back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. He's in there. It's 2-zip.
Picks herself up a couple of ribbies. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Random, the batter now as she swings and misses for strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
She swings and fouls one off. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
That one missed.
Well, this is a hitter that can be frustrating for pitchers because she fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Man at first, 1 away.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Urban tossed to second. Return throw to first. Got her. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Joanna Random.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next one misses. That's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Herrera squeezes it. Random did well in the losing effort.
No question that she delivered at the...
Joanna Random. One down. Joanna Random, the next Pirate to hit. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Romano, 29 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Missed with a changeup. 2-0.
She's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. She's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. Man at first, 1 away.
2-2 count.
Swing and a miss, struck her out. Just off the inside edge.
Come on, ball, get on up.
Spoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Random stands in now and watches strike 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Clark makes the grab. 2 down. So runner at second. 2 down. Random getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Clark in position. Makes the catch. And here's the second baseman, Joanna Random. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it finds its way through for a hit.
All over that one right there. She put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity.
Joanna Random. Here's some real power at the plate. Joanna Random. Just missed. Random starting up the middle at second. A career batting average over 325. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP.
2-0 count to a hitter with this much pop at the dish. You better expect her to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's back here at PNC Park, bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Joanna Random. Pitch misses. 1-0. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
Fastball for a strike. And there's a ball. That one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Arrojo back to work. That one inside. Ball 1.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
That one misses, and a count 2-1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Line drive, caught. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Random will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's in there, 0-1.
Not sure if she was expecting for the pitcher to come right at her, but she got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Man at second. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's 5-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better.
Random added 1 more to that hitting streak. Singled and... Joanna Random. Current 1 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Joanna Random. Smith, 33 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. Pitch misses. 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, she's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think she was sitting off speed there.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. Man at first, 1 away. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Lawler makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. But she'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, no waiting around right there. She was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Random at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. In there at the knees for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Here's a 1-2. Fastball is outside.
Ball.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
She was all over that one. She wasn't able to elevate it, but she put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs. By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, this is a hitter that can be frustrating for pitchers because she fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Right side, hard hit. On to first. 1 up, 1 down. Joanna Random, the next Pirate to hit. She's one of the faster runners just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first, and the inning is over. Random kept that hitting streak going.
Maybe not her best showing.
Joanna Random. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Joanna Random. Leading the NL in home runs to start today. She's been a beast. Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Outside low. 3-0. Outside corner. There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
And a foul ball. She stays alive. Asensio leads off first with 1 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Her ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of her career since day 1.
That's inside. Right through there for a strike. First and second, no outs here in the second game of the series. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. 1 runs in. One out, base is empty. That one fouled off. And a pitch.
That's a ball.
And now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground. And that's just foul.
I wouldn't throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
Here's a big power threat. Joanna Random. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Crawford on his way over, brings it in, and that is that. 2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Joanna Random. Ground ball, left side. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. And the batter now, Joanna Random. She's one of the best players in the game.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
This one in the air. Lawler under it. Puts it away for the out. Random kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Definitely a strong game at the
Joanna Random. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Joanna Random. And it's fouled away. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
And that's downstairs. And it's 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
He's having a tough time getting a pitch by her. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. You can kiss it goodbye. So she leaves the yard to left. Her 14th of the year. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 1-0. Nobody out, runner at first. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And it's off the wall. Asensio coming home. The relay safe. It's 3-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And it is 2-1. Up the middle, and Dino. And she's out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Joanna Random. Kid back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Just missed.
2-1.
Rips that one to right. One away.
She was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if she gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And that one hammered back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive.
Joanna Random. One down. Here's some real power at the plate. Joanna Random. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe and second with a stolen base. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Moody. Snags it for the second out. 1 out, base is empty.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Morrell moving under it, brings it in. And there's 2 away. Runner at second, 2 down.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swung on, belted. That one is back. Makes the grab, and that ends. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Joanna Random. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as she's hitless so far with her hitting streak in jeopardy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
She must have been looking for something else because she gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and she's down on strikes. And there's 1 down. Random had a rough go of it in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when she.
So 2 down. And the batter now, Joanna Random. And that's a strike. Random with another scorching run of play lately. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
We've gotten used to seeing her put together impressive stretches throughout her career, Boog. When she's going like she is right now, it's really fun to watch.
That misses, and that's ball 2. Swings and misses. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike 2.
Let's see if she's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding her away.
And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. She battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Random stands in with 2 away as she takes a ball.
2 quick outs. Needed to get that 3rd one. Wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. Last chance for the home team. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Joanna Random. Just missed. Tejeda, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. And that's a base hit and a good start to the inning. Random had a game to forget in the loss. Singled and drew a walk in this. So 2 down. Joanna Random, the next Pirate to hit. And misses inside. Random in her 10th season, 33 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. Line drive, base hit right field. So she gets on base and keeps it going. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first in time. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Joanna Random. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And she swings through that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one missing inside. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck her out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Random had a pretty poor showing in this game.